Hello everyone, I hope all of you are fine. I'm here with my today's video and the topic of the day is clause. It is a group of words with subject and predicate or verb that may or may not give a complete meaning. How it gives us a complete thought? Let's see the examples. She went to the store. As it is the combination of subject and predicate, so it is a complete clause with a complete thought. He is migrated from the other school. She takes the responsibility well, and he played. In all these clauses, subject and predicate combination is there, and they give us a complete meaning. Now let's see about the incomplete thought. For example, because he needed stationery. If he worked hard, since I'm waiting for her, while she was working. In all these clauses, subject and predicate combination is still there. He is subject, needed stationery is a predicate. He is again subject, worked hard is predicate. Then I is subject, I'm waiting for her is predicate. And same is the case with she is subject and was working is a verb here. They are clauses but not sentences. Let's see the formula for a clause, a subject and a predicate or a verb combination. It will be considered as a clause. Now let's have a look on the types of clauses. There are two main types of clauses. Number one is independent or main clause, and number two is dependent or subordinate clause. As with the name, independent clause or main clause is very easy, that a clause that can stand alone and provides a complete thought. It does not need any support to clarify its meaning. Like independent clauses are complete sentences. They do not need any other assistance for their complete meaning. Let's see its construction. Subject plus verb plus object, or a subject and predicate combination, makes an independent clause. For example, they complete their assignment. He admitted the mistake. I appreciate your efforts. In all these clauses, subject, verb and object combination is there. Now, independent clauses can contain subject and verb. For example, she sings, I play, they learn. Now it's time for dependent or subordinate clause. A clause that cannot stand alone and it needs the support of an independent clause to complete its meaning is called dependent clause. Let's have a look on its construction. Subordinate conjunction plus subject plus predicate or verb. For example, although I enjoy the party. Although is a subordinate conjunction here. I is subject and then predicate is there. Because she is happy, if she calls me. If you look at these examples, they do not give us a complete meaning, so they are not complete in themselves. Now, dependent clause takes place before or after an independent clause within a sentence. Dependent clause plus punctuation mark, that is comma, plus independent clause, and it will be a sentence. For example, if you work hard, comma is there, you will be successful. This is the construction of a sentence, that if dependent clause is in the start of a sentence, then punctuation mark is must before the independent clause. Although she played well, she did not win. While I was on duty, my friend was enjoying the dinner. Now, if it is in after the independent clause, then independent clause plus dependent clause. I'm tired because I have had a hectic day. There is no need of punctuation now because subordinate conjunction is already there to connect these two clauses. She was very happy while she traveled back home. I will help you if you help me. There is an important point to remember, that a sentence can be a clause, but a clause cannot always be a sentence. For example, there is a sentence, you will be successful. This is a sentence, this is an independent clause. And on the other hand, if you work hard, this is a clause, but this isn't a sentence. Then there are different kinds of clauses, that is noun clause, adverb clause and adjective clause. And further they have their subdivisions. I'll explain all these one by one in my upcoming videos. I hope you will try your best to understand the difference between the sentence and a clause, and then I'll move on with the types and kinds of sentences in my next videos. I'll be there with my next video soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.